A top-level female assassin has just locked her scope onto a presidential candidate, but he uses the reflection from the building to find her exact position. Then, with his incredibly powerful brain, he quickly calculates the angle of the incoming bullet. When the assassin pulls the trigger, the bullet shoots out. He could easily dodge it completely, but he chooses to let it pass right beside him. By doing this, he knows he will win more votes. The assassin never imagined that this man could use one small pill to unlock 1% of his brain power, and the only reason he wants to become president is because he's tired of living a meaningless life. In a world where the average IQ is below 100, his brain power makes him feel like a god. And all of this began with a single transparent pill. 3 weeks ago, Mark was still a struggling writer. Everything changed when he met an old classmate. Seeing the classmate in an expensive suit, Mark felt jealous. During their talk, he learned that the man now works at a pharmaceutical company, and the reason he could enter high society was because of a transparent pill the company developed. Remembering that Mark once helped him, the classmate gave him one pill. At that time, Mark was at the lowest point of his life, so he swallowed the pill without hesitation. But before the effect started, his landlady showed up to collect rent. As she insulted him, Mark's eyes suddenly became clear, and his brain felt wide open. Every detail around him turned into useful information. Facing the landlady's non-stop complaints, Mark tried to find a solution from her behavior. Just by glancing at a book in her bag, he guessed she was preparing a law school paper. He had only skimmed that book long ago, yet now every page felt perfectly stored in his mind. Using the book's content, Mark gave her very professional advice. Then he said he could even help her complete an excellent paper. After hearing his confident and thoughtful explanation, the landlady's attitude changed completely. She even started admiring him. After 3 hours of research and writing, Mark finished her paper and also ended up winning her favor. Now, Mark's mind felt full of endless creative ideas. The novel he couldn't finish for a whole year. He completed the entire thing in just 2 hours. The next day, he placed the novel on his editor's desk and promised it would be a big hit. The editor loved it, but said it would still take time before Mark could get paid. As the pill's effect faded, Mark returned to being an ordinary man. So he went back to find his old classmate. But shockingly, the man had been killed. It was obvious the murderer was also searching for the pills. After calming down, Mark searched the apartment. Luckily, he found a big bag of pills hidden under the dishwasher. He rushed home and swallowed one immediately. His brain was pushed to its peak again. He even planned a path to eventually become president. The first step was to make money in the stock market. With the pill's power, the entire market looked like an ATM to him. In 1 week, he increased the company's performance by more than 10 times. Everyone was amazed by his results. He even ended up on the cover of a financial magazine. The legendary investor of Wall Street came to meet him. Impressed by Mark's forward-thinking ideas, the investor gave him a huge project to manage. But Mark had a bigger goal: to use the investor's resources to build his own business empire and achieve